Parents do make a difference.
Tell your child not to use marijuana.
Say it often.
Marijuana is bad for you.
It leads to lack of motivation and lower grades.
It is addicting.
It causes physical and mental health problems.
It robs you of your future.
It is illegal.
Not all kids who use marijuana have these problems, but many do.
You do not want to run the risk.
Do not use marijuana.
Not even once.
When the message is clear, kids do listen.
Want the facts?
This is what parents need to know about their kids and marijuana use.
Lots of kids start using marijuana casually. They see other kids doing it. They use it if someone hands it to them. They don't think much about it. The younger kids do not see so much of it being used. But as you get older, the more of it there is around. Kids do not think that using marijuana is a big deal. They do not see any problem with using it.
Parents need to know that marijuana use by kids 14 or younger can lead to serious problems when kids are a little older.
Early use is a key predictor of who is going to get into trouble later with chronic abuse and dependence.
Kids who use as few as 5 times can become dependent on marijuana.
Kids who drink or smoke cigarettes are more likely to be around kids or adults who use marijuana. They are more likely to get into other illegal drugs.
Boys are more likely than girls to try marijuana, but once girls have tried it, they are just as likely to keep using it.
Marijuana makes kids stupid and lazy. It reduces educational achievement. Kids who use pot are more likely to cut class and to drop out of school. It causes changes in the developing brain.
Marijuana use impacts on adolescents' mental health. It increases the rates of anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, and psychosis. In later life, heavy marijuana use by teenagers leads to an increased risk of schizophrenia.
Kids know that they should not drink and drive. Kids also need to know that they should not use marijuana and drive.
Kids do not know that they should not ride with someone who has been smoking pot. This is what parents need to know.
You may not believe this, but we really do listen to you. You need to tell us not to use marijuana.
Teens are more than 6 times less likely to try marijuana if their parents tell them that they strongly disapprove.
Parents need to be very clear and firm in telling their kids not to use marijuana. The research shows that what parents say makes a big difference in what their kids do.
Telling your kids exactly what you expect is important. So is open conversation with them about many topics.
Kids need to know that you're checking up on them. Find out where they're going, who they are with, and what they are doing. You need to talk with them when they get home at night and to notice their appearance. This is not about trusting kids, but about caring for them.
For some parents and kids, it is helpful to buy a home test kit. A test kit can be purchased over the counter at any pharmacy. Let your teenager know that you have it. These tests are simple to use. They test for commonly used drugs of abuse and for alcohol. This gives kids a good reason not to use marijuana.
Just imagine for a minute that your kid has used marijuana. You suddenly find out. What do? You need to have a plan. Your teen needs to know that there will be a consequence. That consequence should be clear, fair, and immediate.
So now you know what to do to keep us from using drugs.
And you also know why it's so important. Parents can make a difference.
Parents can make a difference.
Parents can make a difference.
Parents can make a difference.